Ladies and gentlemen, this welterweight contest to take place inside the mighty Trigon is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds and is brought to you by Kicker 108. Our referee in charge when the bell rings, Brandon Hughes. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with red trim, he stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 146.6 pounds. He holds a professional bare knuckle record of 2 victories versus 2 defeats. And he fights out of Danville, Illinois, introducing Stevo the Blessed Morris. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red trunks with black trim, he stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 145.8 pounds. He holds an undefeated bare knuckle record of 1 victory versus no defeats. And he fights out of Brentwood, Maryland, by way of Brooklyn, New York, introducing Killa Kylle McMillan.
Wait on my
fight scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Kylle McMillan in the black trunks, white, red, and black for Stevo Morris. Here we go. Switch stance utilized as we saw in the first fight inside the Trigon Paulie by McMillan.
Yeah, let's see if he does it tonight. But I found it interesting. Both guys the same height, but McMillan 8-inch reach advantage.
Yeah.
And then speaking of switch stance, it's Stevo Morris who turns southpaw and then comes in the attack back in the right-handed position.
Very quickly. Good work in the clinch by Stevo Morris. Good dirty boxing. Both men willing to trade. And they're staying busy, Paul.
Yeah. McMillan needs to bend his knees a little bit on the inside. He's up a little too high. He's not able to get leverage.
Morris said he feels at home in bare knuckle competition, a boxer at heart. A lot of movement. Just missed that.
Just missed it. And that makes Morris go back to southpaw and then back to right-handed again.
Morris with some good movement.
The fingers, guys.
Yeah, a little bit awkward. A little bit awkward. And I think Morris is kind of a more of a technical boxer. Sometimes the awkwardness will throw you off when you try to time that kind of stuff.
Fight scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Morris in the Trigon for the first time. McMillan, a 5-time amateur K1 champion in 3 different weight classes.
And McMillan trying to get back to that, like I said, that more fundamental boxing style jabbing.
And especially with that reach advantage, partner.
Yeah, there's that right hand. He's finally able to get in there. A couple times he threw over the top of Morris, but McMillan trying to search for it, coming back with the left hook. And you can see the fundamental boxing in McMillan's style, and it's going to be up to Morris to continue to try to be awkward and throw that off, because if McMillan gets into a rhythm here, it's going to be more difficult for Morris to get going. McMillan has to try to shorten up those right hands, though. He's throwing a few too many over the top, where I think he could have had an opportunity to land some good shots.
And Morris is looking for that uppercut. Covered up nicely. Long right hand from Killa Kylle. Swing and a miss.
And some blood drawn now from Stevo Morris. Some of those sharp shots not getting in there. Again, like I said, if McMillan starts to get into that rhythmic boxing, it'll become a bit more difficult for Morris to deal with. So Morris has to keep trying to disrupt that rhythm that McMillan is trying to find, that seems to have found in the last 30 seconds.
Morris had his last bare knuckle fight 13 months ago, went the distance. James Brown, his opponent, got the win, but he took 28 stitches in the fight.
Broken jaw?
You gotta look at it. You don't know yet.
Boss, dude. Boss. What? A jaw. He said he thinks his jaw's broke.
You can't spin in that bucket. That bucket's for everybody. Okay?
More water?
You gotta do more than one punch, son. You gotta get busier, bro. Stop looking for the one fucking shot. Jab down to the body.
Boss.
They stopped it in the corner.
Paulie, when we were in commercial break, the doctors were checking on Stevo Morris, and this fight has been stopped. Kylle McMillan with the victory. It is a fractured jaw suffered by Stevo Morris.
He's talking. I don't know if it's fractured if he's talking.
Yeah, I'll tell you, but you can see the swelling a bit on the right side of his face. Obviously disappointed that he can't continue, because we were getting ourselves a heck of a fight.
Yeah.
Let's see where it may have happened. Here's the punch.
Another good shot there. And he turned it over into an uppercut as well. You saw the rhythm McMillan was starting to bring it with the right hand over the top, and he's going to bring an uppercut underneath as well. Good shots there from McMillan. This was towards the end of the round, the close of the round there.
That may very well have been it, because you could see Morris's reaction was a little bit different defensively there. All right, Big Mo to make it official. When we come back to beautiful Biloxi, Mississippi, Killa Kylle is 2-0. You are watching Spoer Saturday Brawl.
You know, but shit, it's fight training. Yeah, remember we had this combo last time? Okay. Yeah, so better now.
I didn't have it 13 hours till I land. I mean, like a light.
Get up. You gotta get wrapped. You're on getting wrapped. You gotta get wrapped. Some people like that.
The transition from 8 limbs to 2 limbs for the 5-time amateur K1 champion is going quite well. He is now 2-0 to make it official. Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brent Hughes calls a stop to this contest at the end of the first round, declaring your winner via a doctor stoppage, via a fractured jaw, and still undefeated, Killa Kylle McMillan. Kylle McMillan, first and foremost, congratulations.
Thank you.
Some good sportsmanship there. Kylle McMillan, first off, congrats on the win. You're still undefeated at 2-0, so I'll start with an easy question. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel great.
Now, we were talking a little bit before about your experience as a kickboxer, K1, but now obviously you dropped a lot of those limbs and now you just focus on your fists. Do you like competing in bare knuckle? Do you like fighting inside the Trigon?
I do. I definitely love it. You know, it's different. It's on the rise right now. Everybody's doing it. You know, we get to go down in the Hall of Fame for this shit. Why not?
Now, obviously, we're going to want to see you back in the Trigon here soon. I almost said Hall of Fame, but that may come later in your career. Is there anything that we can look forward to? Is there anyone that you want to fight specifically?
I mean, I don't want to fight anyone specifically, but I want that diamond belt. So whoever I got to fight to get it, I'll fight him.
I'm sure you have a lot of friends and family that watch you here tonight. Anything that you have to say to them?
Thank you all. I love you all. You know, I couldn't do this shit without y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your winner, Killa Kylle McMillan.
He is definitely a man who has the potential, the skill, the will to be a future world champion. Killa Kylle is now 2-0.